Uber presents Cricbuzz Comm box. Let's analyze where we are at the 10 over mark. Zach is here. I think there's been a little twist after 6 overs. At 6 it was 51 for no loss, and after 10, 67 for 2. So just what, 16 for 2 in the next 4 overs?
I think it was a great platform, at 6 over mark, but just kind of lost their way. Maybe the consolidating phase, where you have to be just, see off that 1 or 2 overs, see how things are going, especially with Chahal. He's in a way being dropped from the last game, coming back, gave him that opportunity, to
first ball
really tighten. Yeah, so for first ball you get wicket, suddenly your confidence is back. You can see he was a completely different bowler, and that is a reflection on the score as well. So that's something which right now West Indies still have time. I would say that the wicket did slow down. It was always going to be the case at Chennai. You'll always see that the first 6 overs are very vital. You have to get that momentum going from the word go, because the wicket does slow down once the lacquer of the ball goes down a bit.
It's also interesting that the bowlers are bowling slower. They're getting a little more grip. But did you like the fact that India opened with a spinner?
I think so, yes. I mean,
with Washington
when you're playing with 2 seamers, you have to think of back end of the innings as well. And Washington Sundar, who's been used to bowling with a new ball, so clearly that was the selection choice as well. Keeping that in mind, you have to create those many overs so that you can have back end sorted of the innings. But I was surprised that Bhuvneshwar Kumar was not given the new ball. So that's something which had made things difficult for him as well in a way, because his strength is swing. So you've seen that he's usually bowls about 3 overs as well. Sometimes in a T20 game. But again, once again, it's a reflection of the young Khalil coming along. Bowling amongst the wickets.
Khalil had delivered 3 in the previous games inside the top 6. So maybe they thought we'll go with him for 2 overs and use Bhuvi almost like Bumrah with one maybe around the 12 over mark and then 2 at the end.
Yeah, so the experience has given that importance, and you would want, and that's something which we've seen in the past as well. Once you are experienced bowler in the side, a young bowler coming along, you would want to cushion a young bowler, and then senior bowlers takes that extra responsibility, which was the case today. Bhuvneshwar Kumar now has to take the responsibility of filling in for Bumrah as well, to bowl the back end of the inning. So I think 3 overs is still going to be on the higher side for him to bowl in the back end of the innings.
So now, what, 11 overs, it's 78. So they've had a good over, 11 overs, 78. Given it's slowing down a little, will 150, 160 be tough to get?
I think they would still be looking at 170, 175, because you have to give those 10-15 extra runs as well, keeping the strength of Indian batting as well. But what's important for West Indies is to have that platform for Brathwaite and Pollard to encash on. So right now, even though the runs can be on the lower side till about 14-15 overs, but you have to provide that platform now for Brathwaite and Pollard to come and really take the spin out of the game. So if the seamers are bowling those last 5 overs, they can have impact on the game. So that's something which both the batsmen at the crease has to think about. It's
a good comeback for Chahal, 3 overs, 2 for 15. So we'll wait and see. 78 after 11 overs. It's slowing down a little bit, but Zach thinks 170, 175 is the minimum that's needed.